At the beginning of recorded history, mankind moved from caves to ancient clay brick buildings. And then mankind evolved and moved into skyscrapers and into small wooden houses. But mankind's evolution was not over, for mankind was soon to become car dwellers.
This van, and
that's powerful.
And you've been living out here.
Yeah.
You've been steeping yourself in the essence of this vehicle.
I think you can smell that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me get down to the brass tacks of what I need to tell you, because it's very significant.
Okay.
I've had, as you well know, I had one dream that was a prognostication where I saw Prototopia.
Right.
And I saw that eventually I would get goggles from the Dave that's not Ninja Dave, whose other secret name I have forgotten.
Okay.
But you may remember somehow. But anyway, I had a third dream that was as intense and as significant, and in my opinion is a prognostication of the future. And in that dream I was outside. It was turning nightfall. It was getting dark, but I had my laser beam and I was shining up in the sky, and there was a little spot of light, a little twinkle of light that was sparkling out there, and then the battery on my laser light failed.
Okay.
And I don't know whether it's the laser light that failed or whether it's the battery, because I've had it for several years now. So, but anyway,
it could be both.
It could be both. I don't really know. Now, I went in and got my 10 million candle lamp.
Okay.
And then I shined it at the same location. And that's when the UFO, the mothership, I think it's probably the same one you saw that night you were up there near the airport.
Okay, yeah.
Except I saw it close. It scudded in. And I was amazed by how unsophisticated and decrepit the ship looked. It looked like an old boiler. It had rivets in it.
Yeah,
and it looked like coal smoke was pouring out of it.
So I didn't see the top, but yeah, it was dark when I saw it too, so I might not have seen the coal stacks on it.
Yeah, normally, you don't associate coal stacks with UFOs.
Interdimensional travel, you're thinking, maybe some cool prototype thing, looks like a sphere that floats inside the ship or something. But no, there's just guys there shoveling coal,
They're just shoveling coal, and I don't understand it. But anyway, I thought, well, this is pretty interesting. It's completely does not agree with just what you were saying about interdimensional craft. That's when the rope, a rope ladder was thrown out of the ship. And at that point, two emissaries from Vril, big, heavy-set gentlemen, came down the rope from this great...
Heavy-set from Vril? You don't mean who I think you mean.
Well, what do you think I mean?
It's not the leader of Vril, is it?
No, it's not the leader of Vril.
Oh, God. You had me sweating, and granted, it is hot in here.
Yeah, it's almost unbearable in here. The heat is almost...
well, I just got to pour some more water over the rocks, and that keeps it humid enough to survive it.
I think this is the most popular car among Native American tribes